Thursday's trouble at Hok Wah Canal was a repeat of what happened in Don Muang last weekend, and both incidents carry exactly the same messages. First and foremost, both incidents tell everyone, including the government in particular, that the flood crisis is very far from over. Sense of urgency seems to have subsided along with floodwaters in many parts of Bangkok. Protesters tearing down the flood barrier at Hok Wah Canal and the big back wall on the Vipavadi Rangsit Road in Don Muang reflect the painful reality. The reality is that countless of people are still suffering and they are feeling that they are at the biggest victims of injustice. Blockades on the northern part of Bangkok have helped ease flooding in the capital. But on the other side of the coin is that people living outside the barriers are seeing no hope. Waters are getting filthier and they will take more than a month to drain. Water volumes north of Bangkok remain huge. This truth has escaped some people's attention as cars parked on expressways start to return home and images of reconstruction start to replace photos of homes flooded to the roofs. People living outside flood barriers have virtually told the authorities and unaffected Bangkokians that they should not feel relieved so soon. The second message coming out of both Hok Wah Canal and Don Muang incidents is that the government has yet to realize the importance of proper compensation. Promise of blanket payback is not enough to pacify victims who have solid ground to believe that they have been made to suffer ordeals so others could stay dry. The increasing number of angry protesters at Hok Wah Canal compared with those who destroyed big back barriers at Don Muang earlier confirmed the government has failed when compensation is concerned. It took TV host Sorayut Suthasana to calm down angry people at Hok Wah Canal. He was not as well equipped as the government, but apparently he understood the situation better. After protesters were allowed to air their grievances, the issue of better compensation was raised. After that, the situation improved. The third message from both incidents is that the cooperation between the Bangkok Metropolitan Administration and the Yingluck government remained poor. Despite an angry demolition of the sandbag wall at the Hok Wah Canal, both camps still appeared at odds over who should take care of the problems in the area. Thursday was a good reminder for everyone that this flood crisis still has a long way to go. The government and the BMA have received an unmistakable warning that things can go back to square one if there are policy mistakes in the future. ตุลสถิตย์ทัพทิม The Nation Analysis for ASEAN TV